Hey everybody, you know what? I figure that this video can be very useful because it's about the ELD, man. I do not like what changes they've made. I really don't like it. Like, anytime that you put the truck in drive and it moves, it's going to go into drive automatically. So whereas remember before they went to ELD, where when it was AOBRD, automatic onboard, automatic onboard recording device, you had at least about 2 to 3 miles before the truck will automatically put you in drive. But with the new system, as soon as the truck moves in drive, so let's just say you're trying to do your 30-minute break and you just on the yard and you just had to move for the slightest reason, whether it is just to kind of move up some, or whether it's just to go find a trailer, or you just had to move, and you might just had to move just to go to a different parking spot, just because sometimes when you're at truck stops, you might be parked in the wrong place and people might tell you to move appropriately. You just might have to move at something that has nothing to do with work. It's going to put you in drive and it's going to count that time as drive time. And to me, that's just not right, because it's like, in order for you to do your 30-minute break, you have to be sitting still totally. Like, the truck cannot move for a consecutive 30 minutes straight, or it will break your break time, or it just will put you in drive to where that's time deducted off your drive time. So they really got strict with drive time. They don't care if it's drive time on a yard or just drive time when you on a rest stop or rest area or truck stop. Drive time is drive time the way they look. And look at this, man. Like I said, every company has their own way that they do their ELD, because some people got Qualcomms, most people got PeopleNets, some people use tablets, some people even have it on their phone, like DriveWise. DriveWise is a app that some owner ops have bought and downloaded, or just smaller mom and pops probably use for their drivers. But I don't like it, guys. I mean, bad enough I just don't like ELDs, period. And now they getting more stricter. First they said they was going to take the 30-minute break away, but now they still ain't took the 30-minute break away, because you still have to do your 30-minute break. And then I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be, because anytime they come out with something new, they always got to work out the glitches. But if this is how it is, because I ain't been in another company to see how other companies are rolling out the new ELDs, but on this one, how on the old one, like let me flip it. How on the old one at the top right here, it'll show you what duty status you on, and it'll show you how long you've been on it and all this stuff. But it don't do that. Like, you see right here, this is the chart. So it's different, man. Only way you know how long you've been on something, you have to go to the grid, which is this right here. So I'm trying to figure out how much time that I've been on my 30-minute break. So it says I've been on it for 21 minutes. So I got 9 minutes to go before my 30 minutes is up. And obviously I'm a local driver, so I'll never do sleeper berth in a local cab, because I'm never going to be in the bunk, because obviously this doesn't have a bunk. This is pretty much a day cab, so I will never use sleeper berth as a local driver. Now, all you OTR guys, y'all would do that, because if you shut down, then obviously you go in the back of your bunk. So this is my drive time. So, man, I guess this is how much time since it's midnight, because once midnight hit, your hours start all over again for how long you've been driving. So that's how much time I've been driving since midnight hit, and obviously it's almost 2 in the morning. And then this is on duty time. So after I finish my off duty, I have to do between 12 minutes and 15 minutes. Every company got their own rules for that, but you really need to go by the DOT laws. And I believe it's 12 minutes for a pre-trip total. So I gotta do my 12 minutes, or log in my pre-trip for that. But this is the only way you gonna know how long you've been on something. And even at that, when you want to check, like, this is in the status part. So I'm in the status part to check all my stuff, right? So in order to come out of it, you got to enter your credentials every time. Every time you go into status to check whatever status or whatever, you got to log out every time with your credentials. And to me, that's stupid. Why do I got to log? Why I got to put my credentials in? I'm already logged in. This shit is a headache. It is a fuck. Man, I don't know who comes up with these ELD rules, but if I could give them some words, I would give them some words, and they would not like my ass. They would not like me, because I would definitely say how I feel. So let me give y'all a tour. All right. Oh my goodness, man. Like I said, every company got their own way that they got their people net set up. So, like I said, here you got the mailbox. That's the mailbox. So it's a good thing to delete everything out of your stuff. If it's old stuff, delete it. Like, go here and delete all your stuff, because this is a computer, and a lot of times computers lag and go slow because you got so much stuff in there that you have to delete. If you don't need it, delete it out, because if you get pulled over by DOT, man, you give him more stuff to look at than he needs to look at. So this is the DVRs. You always want to have your DVRs in there, and you get your DVRs from forms. You get your DVRs from forms. There's all the forms you could possibly need. You got the truck and trailer DVR. So when you go into truck and trailer DVR, you put your name, you put your tractor number. Once you do that, the information to start putting in your trailer information will come up. So if you find defect, you type it in. If you don't, just put no defects, and then you submit it. So, and this is draft. Like, let's just say I have a trailer that I know I'm going to get ahead of time. I could start drafting up my DVR for my trailer before I get it and just leave it in the drafts. So when I get there to pick it up, I can go in my drafts, I can go into what I did, I can edit it, and then send it. So it kind of saves time doing it that way. So this is where you change your status. You go into e-logs. So my time came back, so obviously my 30-minute break is up. But this one is kind of tricky right here too, though, because I mean, like, this is the status. This is the status right here, and this is what the changes of statuses look like. You got sleeper berth, on duty not driving, on duty driving. I don't know what the on duty YM is, and then off sign out is how you log out. But this don't be letting me log out sometimes, and I don't know why. I don't know why they need it, man. I don't like this new system. I really don't. I don't like it. I didn't like it. Can't even get out. Oh, you gotta push the back button. So this shows you how much drive time you got. And if you're gonna do a 34, you can push this to do your rest break. And this shows you your current status. I'm off duty. And then this shows you time that you get back. I'm still learning this stuff. This shows you logs. Like I said, this is where we came out. So anytime you go into the log screen, you have to, if you want to go back out of here. Oh, what? Okay, so I found a new way to go into the log screen without having to put my credentials in. So anytime you want to go back to the home screen on the PeopleNet, you push the back button on the home screen. So this piece right here, like, you can see this while driving. Like, it don't look like this while driving. It's supposed to show you time and stuff while driving, and it's supposed to be like at the bottom of the screen. And you can push this. Let's just say a car jumped in front of you and it almost caused an accident. You can push that button and it'll record an incident so that you can cover your ass. Of course, this is log out. This is workflow. This pretty much have all your assignments in there. And this is the create form outside. Like, you can get to create form two ways, this way and inside the messenger. And then this is default home. Like, you know, you can get other stuff from here too. So, and then default system, you can change stuff around. Like, I could change all these settings around if I wanted to, but I mean, I guess this is how they got it, so I'm not going to change it around. And the little man takes you back to that grid. So yes, guys, like I said, I don't know if every company doing it this way, but this is some of what you're going to have to deal with when the ELDs do that new switch over to their new interface or software change or whatever the hell ever. So expect this change. This is what you're going to have to deal with. So let me get up off here and get myself going, because I just, like I said, anytime I feel that there's information that can help anybody, you know, I'm just opening your eyes to it. You know, if you want to do further research to find out more about it, I just opened your mind to the topic, because I'm learning right along with y'all. So if y'all can tell me something that I don't know, or maybe I said something wrong, then leave it in the freaking comment below like you always do. So let me get off here so I can get going. All right, y'all. Deuces.